Hi, I'm Tolly Mosley,
And I'm Renee Geneva.
and you can check us out at ecosheetclothing.com. So, Renee, what I really want is a neck scarf.
I am so excited because there are 3 ways to make a neck scarf, and they are all so easy. I want to show them all to you.
Great!
The tools that we have for you today are scissors, pins, a measuring tape, and a sewing machine. The first thing to determine is if we're making a traditional rectangle neck scarf, how long would you like it?
I like my scarves to be pretty big and pretty long so I can layer them and loop them several different ways.
Okay. So this type of measuring tape actually comes in handy because you can take it and put it around your neck like you would a scarf and determine the length.
Awesome. It's cool because I actually wear measuring tape anyway. So. Okay, actually this is exactly like what I would like the length that I would like my scarf
60
to be.
inches?
So 60 inches.
Okay. 60 inches is a pretty traditional length, and 72 inches is actually a pretty traditional length as well.
Okay.
So we'll start with the 60. Because you want it 60 inches, the first thing I would do is measure the first 30 inches.
Okay.
And today we're using a bamboo jersey. And when you work with jersey, because the edges don't fray, you don't actually need to sew the edges.
Nice.
And one really nice thing about jersey as well is that the edges curl a little bit. You can see how it curls. And so by not finishing the edges, it actually gives it a cute look. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to measure this. And I think 12 inches looks right. What do you think?
Yeah, will that make a pretty wide scarf?
It will. It'll be a little more versatile.
That's perfect.
So you can mark it 12 inches all the way down, or you can do the fast way. or you could do it the Renee way. And what I do is I cut at the 12 or at however wide we want it, and then I actually take the fabric and fold it over, and then I cut following that line, and then I fold it over and I cut and cut.
It's a pretty killer shortcut.
Yeah, it saves a lot of time. Okay. Then from here you can cut, sorry. So here's scarf 1.
Okay. How does it look?
I like it. Seeing these edges are curling up a little bit.
Cool.
So the next thing you can do, obviously you can sew trim on it to decorate it or put little prints, but what we're going to do, which works well with fleece as well, is we're just going to shred the edges a little bit and just give it a little more of a boho look.
Okay.
So you want to match both edges. Okay. So from here, you want to measure up how far you want your fringe. So how far would you like your fringe?
I kind of like long, messy, scraggly fringe.
Okay.
So let's say, how about 5 inches up?
Okay. So we're going to make a little mark at 5 inches. None of this has to be exact, but it just gives you a stopping point. Stop it. Good boy. And then you can just cut straight up to your marks. Another thing you can do is use picking shears. And you get an even different look. Excellent. Oh, look, look, look. No, that is cute.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yay! Ready to go out with my scarf.
With your scarf. So the next thing I'm going to show you is a very, very quick way to make one of my favorite styles of scarves.
Okay.
Cut all this fringe off. And simply sew this into a tube. Okay, now, how is that for money? That's my favorite thing we've made.
Yay! Ready to go! Looking awesome.
Go look in the mirror, it's seriously
Yeah?
cute.